What's going on, guys? It's Luke here from Fish and Horns, and today I'm going to be taking you through what I have in my lure box. So this is my travel lure box. It goes in the car with me anywhere I go, and it's just, a little bit of everything in it. Really just keeping what I need in it. So starting off, the first thing I have is a pair of pliers, obviously to get the hooks out. It's a good thing to have, it doesn't take up a lot of space. So diving into it, we got our top waters here. Here's a little frog. I use this a lot. It's a lot of fun to use. The hookup ratio on it is not real good, but it's really cool to just see them blow up on some top water. Next is another frog lure. It's a little popper. See, hula popper there. This one works great. Much better hookup rate than the other frog. It's great action on it. Super cool. Next are the spinners. I have a couple spinners in here. This one's like a little zebra pattern spinner. Caught a bunch of fish on that. And the other one we keep on here is a little yellow jig head spinner. Also works really good. Now this is a little bonus find I found at one of the ponds that I fish. It's another weird top water. I haven't caught anything on it, but it's super neat. Don't even know what to call that. So here are some of my hard baits. I don't use a lot of divers and crankbaits where I fish because I fish in some pretty shallow ponds. So this is about as deep diving as I'll get. To be honest, I think I've caught maybe 1 or 2 fish on it. Like I said, I don't fish really deep water. So no really point in having it. But, I do have a couple just in case I get into some deeper water. There's that one. I don't know if I can get it right here. This is my other one. This is like I wouldn't say a deep diver, it's like shallow water diver. I've caught a few fish on it. Looks great. Love the color on it. Good solid bait. Now these are my favorite. These are made by Cream. They're artificial worms. It's got a little spinner on the front. These things work amazing. They're my go-to no matter where I go. This is normally what I start out with. Can't talk too greatly on them. I mean, they're phenomenal. So I have that, and of course I got a bunch of extra worms in case any of them ever get ripped up. Here's another spinner, This one's cool. It's got a little soft little worm thing on the end of it. Catches a lot of fish on it. Super good lure. Now in here I got some of my soft plastic jigs and whatnot in here. Got a bunch of different colors. I'll pull a couple out for you. You can see just a little jig head with different color lures on it. If I can get it undone. Here I got a little crankbait Rapala. Super fun to use, works great, amazing action on it. I've caught a lot of fish on it. Another one of my favorites. This is another, it's supposed to represent some type of bug. I've caught a few fish on it. Don't use it all that often. Normally if they're biting on this, they're biting on just about anything. So, yeah, it's cool to have though. This is my other bonus find I found. Got a little rattle on it. Like I said, I found it, haven't used it that much, but nice lure nonetheless. This is just a little jig that I put through one of those Cream worms just to see what would happen and give it a different action than the other worm. But worked good, caught a bunch of fish on it. So now this is just a little spoon. I think it's actually for trout, but keep it in there just to switch things up every so often. And yeah, caught quite a few bass on it and whatnot. So that's basically it for what I have in the box. Now I got a few other things that I've recently purchased that I will be putting in to my lure box. First of that is this chatterbait spinner. Wanted a new spinner, keep things fresh. This is a Daddy Mac lure, 3-inch minnow, the Viper series. Thought it looked super cool. Should be a fun lure to try and see what we can catch on it. Now, as I said, I really like the cream worms. So of course I bought a few more of those. Got a little, a big, and then I have not tried one of these yet, but I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be a salamander. But it's super neat. I assume it's gonna work great. Super stoked to go out and try it this summer. I'm sure I'll be catching a lot of fish on it. And then finally, the last thing I keep is just this Rapala little fish grip. I don't keep it in the box, but it's, you know, always sits on top. Always bring it out with me. Works like a charm. And that is basically it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up and I'll be posting more videos soon. Thank you and keep on fishing.